It's no easy task to take a work of 19th century literature and adapt it into a musical. For every Les Mis, there are half a dozen Jane Eyres and Draculas. But that track record has not daunted the writers of Monte Christo, a new musical, who approached the source material, The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas, with a bewildering combination of pep and disinterest. For a show that was only 2 hours long, including an intermission, there was always going to be a lot of truncation of the plot, and that's fine, but Monte Cristo is also lopsided in its structure. Most of Act 1 is taken up by the setup of Edmond Dantes getting set up, and he doesn't even take on the identity of the Count until Act 2, which is where all the fun and interesting bits are. All of that gets rushed over because the early parts of the story were so stretched out. That's a failing of the adaptation by book writer Peter Kellogg. It's not just a simplification, it's a straight up dumbing down of the material, replete with comic relief side characters. This felt like the stage adaptation of an off-brand Disney animated movie from the 1990s that never was. Which isn't to say there's nothing to enjoy in the York Theatre production of Monte Cristo as directed by Peter Flynn. The sets and costumes are very impressive, and the cast is massively overqualified. Norm Lewis is in the show as a pretty minor character. He's so underused to the point where when he came out to bow, I had totally forgotten he was in this show. Adam Jacobs plays Edmond Dantes, and Sierra Boggess plays Mercedes, his former fiancée. The love story is one area where the emotions are totally played for melodrama rather than comedy, as with most of the rest of the show. Both actors are terrific, and the best of Kellogg's and composer Stephen Wiener's songs belong to Boggess. How Did I Get So Far Away in Act 1, and Goodbye, the love duet for Boggess and Jacobs in Act 2. And in those moments, I have to say, I enjoyed myself. It's not literary, it's not deep, but it's not boring. I paid $25 for my ticket, and I sat and wrote E. Monte Cristo is playing at the theater at St. Jean's until April 5th.